Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing fantastic on this wonderful Wednesday morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is day 5 without Facebook or Instagram. I decided on Saturday that I was going to get rid of them because, to be honest, they're huge distractions. And I have a master's in new media management, and I tricked myself into believing that I was using my personal Facebook and my personal Instagram to basically learn the algorithms and all the things that went along with social media and just how to build and grow your brand. I wasn't necessarily doing that. I spend more time looking at pictures, posting, just inundating people with memes, because that's what I love to do. Because let's face it, memes are life. But you spend hours and hours throughout the day just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And honestly, after Corona happened and just everything that's been going on in the media, Facebook and Instagram were just becoming, at least in my perspective, more negative than usual. And if you're constantly seeing the same articles, whether they're true or not, the same pictures, the same content, and those are negative things, just like, I was talking about the other day, that's gonna frame your reality, and you're gonna think that everything's negative. So I just decided, ripping the cord, I'm just gonna deactivate both of them and see what happens. And to be quite honest, it's been so much more peaceful. Even the whole comparing yourself to other people's lives, because you're comparing yourself to a small, microcosm of what their life is. And you don't necessarily, it's not necessarily an accurate depiction of what's going on in their lives. So sometimes we look at other people's life on social media and say, damn, this isn't happening for me. Why isn't this happening for me? When in reality, that's not your path. So there were just a lot of things that went along with social media that once I deactivated it, at first it was like, what do I do? And then I was like, you know what? I love reading. Let's go pick up a book or two. And that's honestly when I decided to start this vlog that I'd been putting off for a while. Social media had been distracting me from productively using social media. So I say all that to say, sometimes the things that we do mindlessly in our lives, or even consciously in our lives, we don't realize that it's distracting us from doing the things we've been meaning to do. And it's been taking up a lot of our time. So yeah, maybe figure out what that thing is for you. For me, it was social media. Now I'm reading every day. Now I'm, focusing on where I want to take my career next. I'm focusing on myself, much more introspection. I normally do it on a daily basis, but now I'm kind of getting to the harder bits of it. And let me tell you, it's not fun nor easy. But just see what that is for you. See what those distractions are for you. See what, you can minimize from your life so that you can do what you've been meaning to do for the longest time. For me, it was a culmination of things. It was social media, friendships that aren't necessarily, that don't necessarily add a lot of value to your life. And there's no disrespect to the person or people who you have to stop talking to or remove from your life, but sometimes you just don't have the same paths. And if somebody else wants to go one way and you want to go the other, the journeys aren't going to be that smooth, or at least in my opinion. So, here's to removing distractions, more discipline, and just figuring out you. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Have a good one. Make sure to like this video, comment on it, subscribe, and have a beautiful day. Love you all. Bye.